Hi everyone, welcome to Hauler Time. My name is Amy and I have another Temu haul for you today. Stay tuned to see what I bought. Hi everyone, so we've got a Temu haul today. I have a couple of updates on other previous products that I hauled on here that I wanted to share, and then another couple of updates. So I think it was my last haul, maybe, that I had the squatty potty. Oh, hang on, I got a cough. So that's not a good way to start. I probably should start over, but popped in a cough drop, got my drink a little bit closer, so we'll keep going. So the squatty potty. So I said I probably wasn't going to tell you guys what I thought of it because of the subject matter, but I did put it in my husband and my bathroom. It's a little awkward because even when I have it pushed all the way into the toilet, it still sticks out a little bit farther than the toilet. So for like when you're not using it, and then I don't know, it's kind of weird when you're trying to sit there because it feels like it's in the way. So that's one part. And then the second part, just based on how it works when I use it, I think, and my husband's not used it, but I think if he did, his knees would be all the way up by his head because he's so tall. So I don't know. I can't speak to its medical efficacy and whether it works like it's intended, but it's awkward to use. So I don't think we're going to keep it. So there's that update. And then I also want to say, hang on just a second. Okay, so I was doing fine earlier today and only coughing on occasion. So I thought that now after work it would be okay, but maybe not. But the other update I was going to have is I have literally worn this Moissanite ring since I got it, through the shower, while I'm sleeping, and there has been no tarnishing of this. So I really love this ring. So that's an update. And of course I've kept this one on too pretty much since I got it. It's not started to tarnish yet, but I kind of expect that it will, which is why I've ordered some more of these. Alright, so then my other updates, I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers in the junk journaling world and in the Temu world and whatnot. And I think we know, or at least I've commented on here before, that Lady Catherine has gone around to several of us and commented on how often we say the word And I have to say I feel a little bit vindicated because that's a pretty common thing for YouTubers to do who are not reading off of a script, right? Because we are usually thinking when we say that. So for all of us that have been like worried about how often we say that and maybe want to not, I mean, I don't want to say it as often as I do, but we're going to give ourselves some grace because it's pretty common and it is what it is. And for some reason, it really bugged me when Lady Catherine told me how many times I had said that word in a 30-second span or a 3-minute span or whatever it was. And I don't know. I think that of all of the not so kind comments that I've gotten on this channel, I think that one for some reason hit me the most. And I try not to really dwell on the negative comments because there really aren't very many of them. But yeah, that one's, I don't know. And maybe it's because I find it hard to stop saying it. But yeah, so there's my little update there. So let's get started for why we're really here, 4 minutes in. So Temu. So we're going to start, we thought that Boho Floral was in our past, but it's not. It's back. So for those of you that have been around a while, you'll know I really like this design. And I've ordered it to go in my bathroom, in my living room, blah, blah, blah. Well, one of the rugs that I ordered for my bathroom, which I love, was too big. It was actually twice the width or length of this one. But it covered over the floor vent, and it was just too big yet still too small, if that makes any sense. It was just too awkward of a size. So I looked online and found this one, which was half the length, I think, so that I can turn it sideways and it should be perfect. So that's what I got, and I'll open one. I got two of these to replace the one because I need one outside of the shower and then I need one in front of the sink. So I got two and I priced one of them. So I paid $6.48 for this, and this one ends up being 19.7 inches by 31.51 inches. So it's not quite exactly half. It's maybe a teeny bit smaller than the bigger one that I had, but it should work out a lot better. But, and I did say this on an earlier haul, I love these. So we were used to having, I feel like I gotta calm down. Okay, hang on. Slow down. Feel a little softer. So we are used to using Walmart shower rugs or bathroom rugs in our bathroom. The kind that have a little bit of shag, not much, but a little bit of shag on them. And usually, so I have 4 kids. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I have 4 kids, and we really only use the shower in one of the bathrooms because the shower in the other bathroom leaks a little bit. So we use it kind of as our cat bathroom. So when all of the kids are using the shower, I've got a couple kids that sometimes forget to put the shower liner in so it showers outside of the tub, and I've got one or a couple that get out of the shower and do all their drying off on the rug instead of drying off as much as they can in the shower, kind of thing. So those rugs would get super wet and it took them forever to dry, and it was gross if you had to take a shower after them, that kind of thing. Well, these foam ones, and I've gotten foam ones from Walmart before too, but for some reason these dry faster. I don't know what it is, but they always feel clean, like it would be really easy to get, because we don't take our shoes off when we come in from outside, so we carry, and we have a big oak tree, so there's lots of acorn fragments and stuff that we carry through the house. And so for some reason those shag rugs would also get kind of gritty, and for some reason these don't. I can't figure it out. It's like magic. So needless to say, I'm a big fan of these, and these come in all different kinds of designs on the Temu website. And this particular one came in 5 different sizes. So I'm a big believer. All right, so I can't remember if I said the price. These were $6.48 and they're now $5.84, and I got 2 of them. But yeah, this is a much more reasonable size, and it's got the non-slip. Now I will say this non-slip doesn't work very well, which is okay because you can pretty easily slide it back into place, and it doesn't slip while you're standing on it. But with rambunctious kids, it always gets kind of askew. So if that's something that bothers you, you could either put one of those non-slip pads underneath it like you get at Dollar Tree, or you could get some of those corner pieces, but I really wouldn't recommend that on the ones that you put in your bathroom, just because you want to be able to wash those and they would just come off. So those non-slip things you can get at Dollar Tree would be my recommendation. But It's super cute, and I'm super happy to finally have these. And then one of my viewers recommended putting the one that was too big that we have in the bathroom and putting it like in the living room under a footstool kind of thing. And you'll see later on why I probably won't do that, but I will put it somewhere, probably in my laundry room next to my laundry rug because it's still cement floor. All right. Next, we have a special reveal, a secret reveal. If I can find my desk is askew again because I was junk journaling last night, so I still have all of my supplies out on my desk. So even though I've decluttered my desk on this channel before, I can't seem to keep it, I don't know if it's just me or if it's like a junk drawer that just happens to be a desk. But it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna turn around. These are blue light reading glasses. They are not reading glasses. They are just blue light glasses. So hang on. Okay, wow. Well, these are way too big. So there's nothing, I mean, there's nose pieces on here. And maybe because these are metal, I could bend these. I mean, I like them. They're super cute, but you see that? They're like, I gotta work on these. Maybe this part needs to be bent a little bit more. But I really do like these. But these do feel cheap. And maybe it's just because it's such a thin metal. But they are cute, right? So yeah, I'm gonna have to work on these because I do like them. So those, put my glasses on so I can read now, were $404 and they're now $448. And here goes the endless struggle for where to put all this stuff after I show you guys. All right, next is a tank top. We saw the burgundy one of this on a recent haul. And I don't think, well, I could try this on, but the burgundy, it's going to fit just like the burgundy one. And I really liked how this fit. And the one thing that we found when I tried this on in that other haul is that because the back is narrow, your bra strap will show on the sides, which if you're wearing a cardigan or a jacket or something over it, that won't matter. But if you're someone who's not afraid to show off your arms like I am, maybe you'll care about that. But then again, I guess a lot of people don't care if their bra straps show. The other thing is, this is very low, so the majority of the side of my bra showed also. And I didn't show that on camera, but I did notice it when I was trying it on. So yeah, so this is basic black, and I do have another one. So all three of these apparently were in separate packages because I bought them all at the same time. But I have another one coming in a future haul, I guess, someday. All right, and then, oh, I don't think I said. It was $8.99, and now it's $9.97. Next is kind of a storage caddy for my desk. Oh, it's a little misshapen here, but it's got, and it's plastic, so it's, I don't know if I can use a glue or a heat gun or something to kind of get that back into shape. It may not matter because well, it'll matter to me probably if I have this side facing out. So the idea is that this kind of goes over your keyboard, but not to the point where you can't see or use your keyboard. And then you can put paper and your pens and stuff in here. Probably you could stand up maybe you could stand up a tablet in there. But just another way to keep things organized. So I'm kind of hoping this will help me out a little bit with my desk because it's always a mess. So this was $7.28. It has been sold, or it is sold out currently, but there are other sellers that have this one. All right, next. So I think I must have been having a day where I was just super upset with how I have to interact with butter. Is the only thing I could figure. Because on a previous haul, I had a butter spreader, and then I think on the last haul I had a butter cutter or slicer, and now I have another butter gadget that kind of grates the butter so that it's spreadable. Why I felt like I needed to get all these different things to use butter, I don't know, because I really, now that I've been on the Mounjaro and stuff, I really don't eat much butter. Now, next week for Thanksgiving, I imagine I'll have some butter on a roll maybe, which I'm going to test out the butter slicer so I can report back to you. But this may end up being for my kids more. So and they say this also works for cheese, which, side note, the butter slicer also is supposed to work for cheese, and I didn't point that out when I did that one. So you fill, twist, sweep, and spread. So you put your butter in there, and it's really just a grater. So again, I don't know why I felt like I needed to have this gadget, because gadgets that only do one or two things are kind of useless, right? I mean, at least with a traditional cheese grater, you can use that for more things. But anyway, so it's got a plastic lid. It'll probably warp in the dishwasher, if this can even go in the dishwasher. And there's the grater. So once you have your butter in there, you're going to twist until it comes out on here, and then it'll be spreadable. Which, now that I think about it, I also bought one of those knives that when you scrape on butter, little tendrils come out because there's little holes in the knife. So yeah, so apparently I'm upset with how I have to deal with butter. So I don't know. Twist cold butter into spreadable consistency, because real butter tastes better than margarine. And it says that there's a detailed care assembly sheet inside, but when I got this out to price it earlier, the box was kind of like this, and I never did find the instructions. So I guess I'm not going to know how to take care of this. I guess I will probably put it in the dishwasher on the top rack, and if it rusts, I'm throwing it away. But it was $7.48, and it's been discontinued, so there's that. I seem to find a lot of products that are discontinued, which I never know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably not a good thing. All right, next. So I've shown this on here twice before also. These are those light socket extenders. I only ordered 3, but now I've been delivered 4. So, and I only have space for 2. So I had ordered an extra one for some unknown reason already, but then they sent me another one, and I checked back through my orders, and I did only order 3. And they came in 3 different orders, but this order had 2. But I'll say say this spiel again, you would put this in your light socket if you have canned lighting or recessed lighting. A lot of times the light gets trapped kind of in that can or whatever. And so you can use this to bring it down so that more light actually gets into the room. It'll probably look kind of weird, that, you know, aesthetically speaking. So that may be a big deterrent if you decide to use this. But I got these because I bought some of those lights on Temu that have that look like a fan, only they're not a fan. It's just like 4 different lights coming out of it. And I couldn't use it in my canned lighting down here because I couldn't rearrange anything. So that's why I got these. A lot to say for something that's really pretty boring. But I paid $278 and they are still $278. All right, next, these are for when it snows to put on the bottom of your shoes if you don't have snow boots or that type of thing. So I paid $548 for these and they're still $548. But there were different versions of this, which were also different prices. But the idea is, oh man, these are, ew. Oh, I thought they were wet, but it's just a very cheap, see how that looks wet, but it's not. Very cheap rubber, I guess. And I don't think these are supposed to be so stuck together. So the idea is you would wrap these around your shoes, and then this would keep you from sliding around. Now, I live in the St. Louis area, and we don't get a lot of snow. Like last year was supposed to be super snowy according to the Farmer's Almanac, but I think we maybe got 2 inches of snow, and not much. Now we do get more ice, I would say, which these would be good for that too. But, and it looks like I got size medium, which I think was supposed to be like for a women's 7 to 10. And I don't know, these, they feel really cheap since they were all stuck together like that, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't tend to go out a lot when the weather's bad, but I may have to start going out more. So anyway, even though I bought a lot of boots, I don't feel like, well, I don't know. I just thought I'd give them a try. I thought it was kind of neat. Kind of like back on Little House on the Prairie when they would put ski shoes on the bottom of their boots. I don't know. So yeah, so there's that. And we'll see. All right, I got another box of glasses. This is also blue light reading. Keep saying reading. They're not reading glasses. They are just blue light glasses. And I will get them all unwrapped since it's super rude for me to turn my back to everybody while I'm trying to get them unwrapped. These I think will be fun. All right, so we've got, these are in the same vein as the same maker, the same design as the rainbow ones I got the other day. So I really like this cat eye style glasses. So I really like these, and I like the design on them. I just think that's so cool. So I've worn glasses like this for years and years and years, and felt like I needed, I don't know if I thought it looked better with a fat face, you know, having glasses like that, but it just kind of became my style. But now I'm really enjoying ones like this. So I'll wear these whenever I wear my contacts. And these were $3.23 and they're now $3.48, and they do come with a glasses cleaner. But yeah, those are, what did they say? Oh, this one doesn't even have a, oh, it's C3, but it's kind of like flowers in, it's hard to see, kind of like flower print. So that's really cool. All right. Next, I got a microwave cover. I have gotten a microwave cover on this channel before, only I got the one that had the magnets at the top, if you've ever seen that, to where when you're not using it, you just put it on the inside and the magnets make it stay on the top. But one of the magnets fell off. So, and then I was kind of like, the magnets are coated in a silicone or a rubber or something, so you don't have to worry about sparks and that kind of thing. But when the magnet fell off, I was just like, maybe I don't really want to have that in there. Plus, in my family, people would just stick it back up on the top even if it was dirty, instead of putting it in the sink to be washed. So I figured this will be better for us. But this was $6.47. It's now $5.58. And at some point in time, this went all the way down to $2 because I've gotten more than $4, or at least $4 price adjustment on this item. But it's a little bit do-it-yourself. You got to put your handle on. So there's a spot over here on the side that this slides into, and then there's a hole up here that this part slides it or snaps into. Okay, maybe I'm gonna do this off camera, but that's the idea. And it's got a vent up here at the top, so you can have it completely open, or I mean just like a pitcher, right, or completely closed. But I liked this one because it's a hard plastic and it had a neutral colored handle. They do have other colors of handles, and you could hang it with this. I don't know what we'll end up doing with it, but I don't really have a spot that this wouldn't be in the way if it was hanging. So it may just sit in the microwave when it's not in use, which is, I guess, kind of the same scenario as I had with the magnetic one, but anyway, I like this one. All right. Next, got an office supply. This is a staple remover. I have the claw kind, but I want to start removing staples from books for junk journaling. And the claw kind can damage the papers more, so I got one of these to use in crafting, and it's just a basic edge here that you just stick under the staple and pry it out. Nothing extravagant. Did I say how much it was? I paid $201. It's now $152, and they had it in different colors. So this will go in my crafting stash. All right, I'm pretty sure I got, oh yes I did. I'm pretty sure I got two things out. So more of my beads finally came in this particular package. And these are some daisy spacer beads. I won't get them out, but you can see they're very thin, but they make great accents when you're making necklaces or earrings or whatever. This was a set of 100 and it's mixed metals. So when I was buying all these beads, I bought the mixed ones, and then while I'm watching TV, I'm separating these out into their own colors into some little containers I got at the Dollar Tree. So I paid $1.34 and these are now $1.48. But Temu is a great place for jewelry findings, I'm finding. All right. And then we have another set of jewelry findings. These are just round beads, again spacer kind of beads. There's 500 in here for $2.24 and now they're $2.49. Then I got some envelopes. These will go in my purple notebook. Hang on just a second. I like having the light from the monitors. So they will fit in here. But I got these. Okay, so first before I forget, I paid $1.76. They're now down to $1.30. There are 12 in here. And it looks like they're all different colors. There are no duplicate colors, which is great, because the idea, or the reason why I'm going to use them is I will have one of these per month, and my receipts for my YouTube channel will go in here. So that way, come tax season, I'll have all my stuff. And I know I could use a manila folder, you know, traditional stuff, but I'm kind of doing all of my YouTube channel management with this. So I will just stick it in here, and it's got the fold line is creased so I can fold it when I put them in here. But yeah, I've been waiting for these. This was like the last piece of my setup here. All right, hang on just a second. I'm gonna be so glad when this cough is gone. So come New Year's, it better be gone. And you think I'm kidding. So out of all the ways, this is morbid. I don't know why I'm saying this, but because of whenever I've gotten pneumonia or the global pandemic, it always, well, obviously pneumonia affects the lungs because that's what it is, right? But I just feel like any kind of lung disease, so when people get emphysema or COPD, I feel like that would be one of the worst ways to die, because it's so hard when you struggle to breathe. And that, I know it's dumb to say that, because obviously there's cancer, there's all kinds of ways to die that are horrible in and of themselves, but for some reason I feel like lung issues would be bad if that's what happened to me. So sorry I'm going morbid. Let's talk about death on this channel. So here, all of these USB cables that I ordered also got divided into different ones. So here I am repeating this little spiel again, just in case I have new subscribers or viewers. Welcome. So this is a high-speed iPhone charger. What's unique is that it rotates, and then it's got all this extra hardware on this, and it's wrapped in silicone to hopefully keep it from fraying, cracking, breaking, all of that. So I ordered 2 black, 2 blue, 2 orange for my family of 6, and I think maybe now I finally got all these. And oh, there must be another one in the bag because I didn't write the price on this one, so when I get to that I will let you know. But we'll be glad not to see those anymore. this is a repeat purchase, although I got these for free. I don't remember how I got these for free, if it was a reward 777 situation or what. But normally they cost $7.99. So these are period pants, ladies. And I've shown these on here before, but I've also shown ones that are more cotton-like. And they're both stretchy, but these, between the two, these won out for me because the cottony ones, even though I think they're all polyester for both of them, but the ones that aren't this mesh kind of soft polyester, the ones that aren't this shrink in the wash, and so now they're like not wearable for me. But you can see it's got a huge coverage area. In the front, in the back. So because I could get these for free, I was definitely, I mean, not to say you can never have too many of these, but they come in packs of 3, and I'm like, I'm gonna get some more of these. And then usually I will like put these in their own laundry area along with my reusable pads, because I also have cloth reusable pads and the silicone cups. So I kind of put, well, the cup okay, so this is kind of gross, and if I don't think I have any men viewers, but if I do, I apologize. But the cup, I clean it after every use, right? But this kind of stuff, after it's used, I kind of put it in its own laundry basket and with those pads, and then I wash all of that together on my sanitization setting in the washing machine, which is probably why those other ones shrunk, because it does cook it a little bit more, you know, to sterilize it. So yeah, but so these hold up a lot better than the other ones. But also TMI, but these would also be good if you are someone who has incontinent issues on occasion, especially if you've had kids. You know, sometimes you could be laughing or you might sneeze or something, and I realize you can't really prepare for that kind of thing, so why would you be wearing these? But some of you may have more of an issue with that, and these are good for that too. And I can say that from experience, unfortunately, because there's things that my doctor has recommended, like getting my bladder lifted and stuff, but insurance isn't going to cover that because it's not an emergency kind of thing. But yeah, I've birthed 5 babies, so I do have a problem with that on occasion. But it's not all the time. It's only usually when I'm sick or something. So I don't know. Why am I telling you guys this? Because this is a safe space. And we're all friends here, right? Oh, all right. So next is another one of these lovely necklaces that I have fallen in love with after I thought it was crap when I first saw it. My husband still jokes that this is the kind of necklace that my kids could have made in kindergarten in Sunday school, but I don't care. So this was $224 and it's now $248. This is just like the gray one that I got, only I decided I would get red, and you could see it would work great for a shirt like this where you've got a plain color in the middle. But this is like super cheap. These are like foam stickers, so you see what I mean. Like, your kids could make something like this, but these are wooden. And so this is the 4th one of these now I've gotten 2 in this style, so you can see it hangs down pretty long. The other one I have like this is gray, and then I've got 2 that are more this direction. So yeah. All right, next we have a smartwatch. So I kind of got lazy, and instead of buying the covers or the screen protectors that you can get, I went and, because I did that for some of these, but they didn't fit very well. So I decided if I wanted a different color watch face, I would just, they're so cheap. This was $9.97. Oh, well, this one's been discontinued, but you can get smartwatches on Temu for down to $5, which is almost what you pay for the screen protector. So I thought, why not? So is this one, let's see if this one's even been charged at all. Hello. So then I'd have to go in and set it up and everything. But so it came with that. It's got the Apple style watch band. So I'll have bands that I can replace. And hey, I could be going, you know, my red accents with my leopard print shirt. And then this is what it's got for charging. And my guess is it does most of the same things that most of the other smartwatches do. I do have a collaboration that I'm doing with I think it's an Amazon company, or somebody that sells them on Amazon, but I did get sent a red smartwatch to review, so that'll be coming. I actually will be showing the features of it, etc. All right, I need to hydrate again. All right, so for 99 or 97 cents, now $1.08, I got a set of 100 earring findings. So the loop kind, I don't even know what they're called, but in silver. And so they have all the different metals. I tend to work with silver the most. And luckily they're all stuck together. But it's just your basic earring findings, so then you would attach whatever you wanted to attach from down there. All right. So when my second bead box subscription box showed up already, and I'm like, I haven't even made any jewelry from the first one yet because I'm still waiting on a few of this kind of stuff from Temu, so I will be doing something eventually. All right, so here, special box, $30.98 for this, and it's now down to $30.06. Can we guess? All right, we've got a, oh. Okay, well that doesn't look anything like I was expecting. So we have a Moissanite, but you notice I'm not getting any certificates with my Moissanite. The fact that I got one the other day was the first time. So what gives, Temu? All right, so this stone is light blue, and I really thought it was going to be a clear stone. Okay, hang on. But that is definitely not clear. See how blue that is? But it's really pretty. And blue topaz is birthstone for the month of November, so it works for that, although this one looks a little bit more icy than that. But I liked this one because it's got, it's hard to tell, but it's got rose gold. These parts that come around from the side are rose gold, and then it's got regular silver for the rest of it. But Now I'm curious, wanting to know if I really did buy a blue ring. So, because that's a lot of money, I want to see if I really did that. All right, go to orders. I should be able to just search Moissanite, so this should not take very long to find this on this little detour. Unless I can't spell. Is it this one? Nope, that was the red one that I hauled the other day. Okay, here it is. Oh, it is clear. Gorgeous Moissanite diamond ring. Women's silver and gold two-tone split band. This is blue, people. There is no option for blue. And it's 2 carats. So what do I do now? I mean, it's a pretty ring, but it's not what I was ordering. I was ordering a diamond so that I could sometimes wear it on my wedding ring. I mean, my wedding finger. So let me know what you think. I mean, it's super pretty, but it's not, it is, I mean, that's definitely blue. Wouldn't it be awesome if I decided to return it and they were like, no, just keep it and then you can reorder another one? They would never do that for a $30 item, would they? All right. Well, it's still pretty. It's just a little disappointing when it's not what you expect, right? Okay, so here's more of these. So these were $3.98 for these USB cords. This is another thing that I ordered 6 of, and we're seeing the last 2 come through. I paid $4.48 for each of these, but they're now down to $3.41. So that means I got $6 back, which is cool. All right, so this was just a high-speed USB port. It's got, well, it's got 2 of the 4 USBs are high-speed, and then 2 of them are 3.1A, and then it's got a USB-C. So each person in the family gets one of these and one of those USB, or one of the cords. So we should be all set for a while. All right. I'm like trying to go a little bit fast because I want to get all of these in today. I don't want to have to break this up into 2 episodes. All right, next we've got some more Christmas card pop-ups, but these are different than the ones I've shown on here before, and I'm a little scared because it looks like I might have to do it myself, which was not made clear when I was purchasing these. So, okay, so there's 6 in this. Let's see how much this was first. $4.89, but it's been discontinued. Well, surprise, surprise. So each of them comes wrapped separately, which is nice. But all of the pieces that are supposed to pop up are here. Now it does come with an envelope seal, and I'm gonna guess this is something to help. Guys, I wasn't looking for a do-it-yourself Christmas card. The whole reason I was buying this was because I didn't have to do it myself. Okay, so this is double-sided tape. I also need this to finish because it seems like I need to just keep coughing. All right, so, yep, these are cutouts. punch outs, whatever you want to call them. Here's the actual card. It says, wishing you all the blessings of a beautiful Christmas season. I don't know if they will all say that or not. Yep. So they give you the platform and the glue, and you've got to do it yourself. That is crap. I don't want to do it myself, because if I screw it up, then I can't give it out. Now, I will say that all of these have come in very, very good condition, so they're given person worthy, as I like to say. I always say, if you get a crumpled one, send those to your distance friends, because then you can just blame it on the mail system. So yeah, so there's, I don't know, maybe I'll give these to the kids to make. If they have any friends they want to give Christmas cards to, I'll be like, here you go, use these. All right, well, all right, next we have another tank top. This one's kind of cool colors. This has been a different kind of episode, right? Talking about all kinds of weird things. Ways to dye, what to do with period pants. So this one's cool. I like the coloring on this. You know, now that I've got a lot of gray and white hair that I sometimes cover up and sometimes don't, I like a lot more gray things too. But it's a super pretty print. It's got a super pretty ruffle, so it's not completely as bad as a tank top would be, but I still, well, I have to wear something over this when I show you, which will probably be my love jacket, so it's going to be really loud there for a little bit. But, oh, and this, I ordered in a 1X, not a 2X. So, I guess we're going to see if I can start ordering down a little bit. But yeah, I really like the design, and it's soft. I mean, it's kind of a shiny soft, but it's still soft. And what did I pay for that? I don't know. Where did I put that thing? Is that over here? Yes. $9.48, and it's now $8.98. I have another pillow cover. This is just a single. Yes, I've got sets of pillow covers for 4, but I had a pillow before I bought the 4 pillows, so I have a 1 pillow. So that's why I got this, because it doesn't have a cover and it's getting kind of grungy. So this one was free, so it must have been a reward 777 or something, but it sells for $3.14. Coffee Books and Rain. And I really like these, although I gotta say, the ones that, hey, everybody gets that are the red velvet with the white fluffy stuff, those are so pretty. But I told her, I commented on that video, I'm like, that would never work in my house, because those pillows would end up on the floor in like 2 seconds flat, and people would be walking on them. The cat would puke on it. But I think they're super gorgeous. But for my family, I gotta go with these canvas ones. But they're still cute. So now I've got, well, I've also got that mom one that I thought I was buying a real pillow and I was just getting a cover. So now my lone single pillow is taken care of. All right, a few more jewelry findings. Oh, hang on just a second. We're gonna make it through this. So more jewelry findings. There's 100 in each of these packs. They're the multi-mixed colors, or mixed metals again. I paid 89 cents for each. They're now 71 cents. but these are square spacer beads. That's kind of hard to see. So just another style. So I've got round ones now, I've got the daisy ones, and now I've got these square ones, and I've got those filigree ball ones. And then I think this is the last jewelry for this order. I paid 97 cents. There's 200 of these in here. They're now 98 cents. And these are crimp beads. So you put them on the end of a string and it helps you connect to chains, that kind of thing. So that's kind of too hard to see. And they're too small that if I took them, plus they're not in a Ziploc bag. So I don't want to open this until I'm ready to separate them. But yeah, another good deal. All right, next, I finally got my toast light. I had this in my cart or in my wish list for a long time, and I just couldn't bring myself to pull the trigger and buy it. But then I saw, hey, everybody haul this, and I just decided I had to get one too. So, and what? Pink. I could have sworn I ordered green. You guys, I'm either losing my memory, which is totally possible, or I'm getting the wrong stuff. Oh, it's already on. So it's USB chargeable, hence the cord. And it's super simple because you just push this down. So it's got that setting. Oh, so it's on or off. So this will be easy to use like by the bed or whatever. So the question is, did I really buy pink? Well, it says pink on there. I don't know, I kind of like the green because it's more retro vibe. But maybe I picked pink because that would go with my decor in my bedroom better. Now I feel like I'm going crazy. Is Temu gaslighting me now? They've sent me a blue moissanite ring that was supposed to be a diamond. And will this come up if I just search toast? Yes, it does. Oh. I need to take like, oh, I did order pink. So at least that one's on me. But it's still super cute. So, and it's a good size, but yet it puts out a ton of light. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Oh, camp songs, right? Okay. Did I say what I paid for that? Oh yeah, I did, because it was discontinued. But there are other sellers that have it. Have no fear. All right, we're finally down to 3 big things. Where is my cutter? I was wanting to do on this a quick show and tell of what I did last night. That I posted some pictures to my community page of some junk journaling stuff that I did, but we're not going to have time on this episode. So maybe when I know I've got a smaller one, I'll show it. Ooh. I don't like this paper cutter. This is my Cricut paper cutter, but I've once again lost my kawaii one. But maybe now that I've got that organizer to go over my keyboard, maybe that'll stop happening. One thing about messy people, and I can say I'm very organized up here, but not so much in practice. But we're very good at organizing things, not so great at maintaining it. So I'll have this desk thing over my keyboard for a while, but pretty soon it's just going to have stuff piled on it. Okay, this is for the bathroom. Before I toss this box, I paid $11.79 for this, and it's now $10.55. But this is a toilet paper holder. So in my husband's bathroom, we don't have we took the toilet paper holder down because we got the kittens a couple years ago, and they like were playing with it and eating it and all that stuff. For some reason they don't do that in the big bathroom. I don't know why, but I think it's because it was close to an air vent, so it kind of was blowing. Anyway, you don't care about that. So then I got a really cheap one on Temu where you just stick the paper in it and then you can kind of pull. But that only works, our toilet paper is too big for that until it gets to a certain size. So then I got this instead. So this one, let's see how you open it. Oh, okay, well this top part is a drawer. So this would be good for like pads and tampons or hemorrhoid cream. Let's just say it. Let's just get all down into it today. Or any kind of hygiene kind of things that you want by the bathroom. You could put a box of Kleenex up here maybe. It's got one of the famous Temu hooks on the back of this that you'd stick it like this, but then you know, to get it onto the wall where you want, but then you'd pull this off and let this sit for like a day before you put the weight back on it. And then the question is, how do we get this open? Oh, it's taped. Okay, hang on. All right, tape removed. So this pulls out. It slides out on here. You put your toilet paper on here, and I really hope that this is going to fit my big size toilet paper. And then it's going to come out down here at the bottom. Now there is a second one down here. Oh, the second one has teeth on it. So if you feel like you need teeth to cut your toilet paper, I don't usually find that to be a problem. But I guess, I don't know, is there toilet paper that doesn't have perforations already in it? If so, you might want to run it through that. So yeah, so that's what I got that for, and it came in a couple different colors, maybe gray. So we'll be giving this a try, and I'll let you know how well that works out. And then this, I think, is another storage thing for the kitchen. Which I want to say in the picture that you could put fruit in it, or I was kind of hoping I could put my Norwex in it. And the dishcloth kind of things that I've been buying from Temu. I paid $17.97 for this tray setup, and it's now down to $16.19. This is a do-it-yourself situation. It's got these so that I can clip them together once they're built. But basically, does it have a picture? That would be easier to show, wouldn't it? Basically, we're building this. So it's a 2-tier metal painted black tray. So in the pictures they showed people putting fruit in these, but I'm really wanting to put stacks of Norwex and stuff in here. So as you can see, it came with instructions, and hopefully it's easy to put together, and hopefully it has all the pieces, but it looks like it does. Oh. And last, before I do my try on of the one shirt, this is why I probably won't use my bathroom rug out in the living room, because I bought this monstrosity, which is way bigger than the one in the bathroom. So this is that bohemian floral that they've wrapped in a ton of saran wrap. So I'm going to be curious to see if I can use this in my crafting world. This is 63 inches by 78 inches, so we're talking pretty big. I paid $45.39 and it's now $49.94. I currently have, so my parents and I live in two different houses, but they are the exact same floor plan because they live only 2 houses down from me. And when they took out the carpet in their living room because they wanted to go back to hardwood floors, I said, I want that carpet remnant because it's the same shape as, I mean, it's a little smaller because, you know, when they cut it out, they didn't cut it straight to the wall kind of thing. So it's a little, there's edges and stuff. But I'm like, I'll take that because I had hardwood floors, but personally, I'm not a big fan of hardwood floors because they get all gritty and stuff. And I, surprise, surprise, don't want to be cleaning that all the time. So we have their old carpet up in our living room, but it's been, I don't know, probably 8 years now that we've had it, and that was after the many years that they had it. Now, granted, when they gave it to us, it still looked practically brand new because it was good quality carpet and stuff, and they took care of it. On now for us, you can see where we've walked, and because we don't take our shoes off either. So yeah, so I'm thinking, or that's why I got this, to either put on top of that to kind of cover up some of it, or to just replace it outright. It just depends. It will depend on how big this actually is. I mean, even though I told you how big it is, I can't visualize what that will be like in the room till I actually have it folded out. So that is the plan, Stan, for this huge sucker. So that was it. That was it for this Temu haul, but I am going to try on the one shirt, and we will forget how busy it is since I'll also be wearing the love jacket with it. Or if I don't, I will be moving like this because I don't want my arms jiggling on screen any more than they have to. So I will be right back with that try on. Okay, you guys, so I'm being brave. I'm going to try not to move my arms very much. But this, I love this design, right? I love these colors together. They bring out the white in my hair, which is always awesome. But even if I put that brown stuff in my hair, the powdery stuff, that'll then match some of these other colors maybe. So let me stand up. This is the 1X, and I think we've got a winner here. This looks pretty good. I'm being super silly here, but I'm not gonna, I should have looked before I turned the thing on to see how far down it comes in the arm. Actually, let me pause for just a second. I'll check that. Hold on. Okay, yes, so some of your bra, I can kind of safely show, some of your bra may show. You may not care about that, but it does come down a little bit lower. I love this shirt. So I can see wearing this with a white cardigan, which is kind of unfortunate because it's got these pretty sleeves. But yeah, I am never going to go out in public in a tank top that shows my arms. That's just not happening unless someday after I'm done losing weight with Mounjaro, I go in and actually get my arms tucked. I don't even know what that's called, but I know some people that have lost a lot of weight do go in and get extra skin removed or whatever. So yeah, so I really like this, and I'm so excited that it's a 1X. So that brings us to the end of our weird episode where we got way too personal, but that's okay. We like getting personal with each other. And still coughing, and I gotta make this quick. So thank you for watching if you watched this long, and thank you for giving me a thumbs up if you give me a thumbs up. I am still looking for more subscribers on my hunt for 2,000 subscribers, but I appreciate everything that you all do, whether it's kind comments or subscribing or just watching. All of it helps my channel and helps get my channel out there more for other fun-loving people that want something to watch or something to fall asleep to. That's fine too. I don't care. And I may not have cool backgrounds like what's her name? Madness, Menopause and Madness. I love her background, right? Wouldn't you all just like to have a room like that in your house where you can go and just, I don't know, it feels like a getaway, like a destination vacation kind of thing. I'm super jealous because this is not that. But thank you all for watching, and wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day, and until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.